Welcome to Milwaukee Area Technical College's 2021 Spring Commencement. I am Dr. Vicki J. Martin, the proud president of MATC. Candidates for graduation, we are excited to celebrate your success. You are the reason we are gathered together in this virtual space. I wish you my heartfelt congratulations on this worthy accomplishment. At this unique moment in history, I believe your achievement takes on an even greater meaning. The confluence of a once-in-a-century global pandemic, economic insecurity, and high-profile instances of racism across the nation have created immense barriers standing between so many students and success. These events intensify the challenges so many of you already faced, including balancing college with work, completing coursework while caring for family, or being the first person in your family to attend college. In spite of these challenges, you rose to the occasion. You confronted these obstacles, you persevered, and you succeeded. The depth of your character was revealed. You demonstrated grit in the face of adversity. We often have the support of others to guide us along the way. I encourage you to take the opportunity to thank family, friends, classmates, or college employees who helped and supported you along the way to this successful milestone. One measure of success in life is the caring people who surround and sustain you through the many challenges you have and will face in the future. I am reminded of a quote by Booker T. Washington, who noted that, "I have learned that success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which one has had to overcome while trying to succeed." Your success, which we celebrate today, should confirm the power you have to transform the future for the better. Your MATC credential signifies that you are ready to begin your next career, continue your education at a four-year university, or both. I encourage you to stay connected to MATC through the college's alumni network and share your professional accomplishments with us. Thank you for choosing MATC as your partner in education. The next stage of your journey begins now, and I, along with your fellow students and MATC's employees, know you will use your new skills to achieve greater success and happiness. In accordance with custom and tradition, I hereby declare the Spring 2021 commencement for Milwaukee Area Technical College open. It is now my pleasure to introduce to you the 46th Governor of the state of Wisconsin, who has a congratulatory message for our candidates. Elected in 2018, Governor Tony Evers previously served as the state superintendent of public instruction. He earned his bachelor's, master's, and doctoral degrees from the University of Wisconsin-Madison. Governor?
Hello, class of 2021. Governor Tony Evers here. Today I want to wish you my sincerest congratulations on your graduation. Of course, any graduation is a critically important achievement and occasion, and I know I join your friends and family members in telling you I'm incredibly proud of the work you did to get here today. But this graduation, like so many this past year, is especially important for us to honor and celebrate. Not only are you graduating, but you're becoming a graduate after having persevered and worked hard in the face of unprecedented challenges and circumstances this past year. And you made it. But boy, it wasn't easy. This past year challenged you in more ways than one. Whether it was learning online for the first time, balancing working full-time or part-time in addition to your studies, or taking care of family and kids. You juggled all of it as a deadly pandemic happened all around you. And through it all, you stayed committed, resilient, and you got through it. Your hard work paid off, and now as we work to put this pandemic behind us, you're also turning the page to the next chapter, and we need you now more than ever. This pandemic has underscored how critically important our technical college graduates are to our economy, and our state. From our healthcare workers and emergency responders to our firefighters and law enforcement, to transportation, distribution, and logistics personnel, to our manufacturing and construction workers. This work is important. So whatever you're going to do next, enter the workforce, continuing pursuing education and training, or whatever path you choose, I know you'll be able to take everything you learned from our technical colleges into the next stage of your life, and I'll be rooting for you every step of the way. So on behalf of the state of Wisconsin, congratulations, class of 2021. I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors and look forward to seeing all the great work each of you will do. Congratulations again, and on Wisconsin.
Thank you, Governor Evers. This graduating class includes more than 1,100 associate degree, technical diploma, apprenticeship, and adult high school diploma candidates. We are also recognizing 21 candidates for graduation who have served our country in the U.S. military. These veterans received a red, white, and blue cord from the college. Thank you all for serving our country. We'll be proud to call you alumni and owe you our sincere gratitude. At our commencement ceremonies, we hear from a student who can impart the wisdom that only a peer can provide to fellow students. This spring, that student is Keisha Harrington. She is a President's List honor student, a student tutor, and a volunteer at a residential program for women who may be struggling with substance abuse or domestic violence. Ms. Harrington is a candidate for the Human Service Associate degree, and her ultimate educational goal is to earn a doctorate in psychology. She shared that the help she has received from the team at MATC has been priceless. She went on to say that her instructors are all invested and genuinely care for their students and are always available to help. Thank you for the kind words, and we are excited to hear from you. Keisha?
Hello. I cannot express how truly surreal this moment is. The day we all know would come is here, although I'm sure there were days when it felt so far away. I know many will agree that when we started this journey, we were much different people than we are now. College can be an exciting but also challenging experience, and I want to first applaud you for persevering and pushing yourself to be where you are right now. Revel in this moment. This is truly a day that we can take a step back and reflect on the road that led us to this point. Whether you are a young person, just getting your vision for your life started, or you are more established, maybe with a spouse and kids, or you are full of knowledge and life experiences, and this was your new venture. Each and every one of us graduating today deserves a huge round of applause and acknowledgement. We not only completed our degrees, we did so in a worldwide pandemic. A pandemic that brought its own trials and challenges. Some of us may have been faced with job loss, housing difficulties, health challenges, and more. But we endured, and that was anything but easy. I wish you all a bright and successful future. Wherever your path leads you from here, I can say that MATC was an amazing stepping stone in that journey. Take all that you have learned and experienced with you from this point and be the person you dream to be. Anything is possible. Congratulations, spring class of 2021. And always remember, we are resilient, determined, and strong. We got this.
Thank you, Ms. Harrington, for sharing your inspiring message and for reminding us of the resilience of our candidates. We are grateful to have a keynote speaker who will share her life experiences and advice at this important milestone on the journey of your lives. Dasha Kelly Hamilton is a writer, performance artist, and creative change agent. She applies the creative process to facilitate dialogues around human and social wellness. She is the author of 2 novels, 3 poetry collections, 4 spoken word albums, and 1 collection of personal vignettes. She has taught at colleges, conferences, and classrooms, and curated fellowships for emerging leaders. An arts envoy for the U.S. Embassy, Ms. Kelly Hamilton has facilitated community building initiatives in Botswana, Toronto, Mauritius, and Beirut. Her touring production, Making Cake, uniquely engages communities in a forward dialogue on race, class, and equity. Dasha is a National Rubinger Fellow and concurrently Poet Laureate for the City of Milwaukee and the State of Wisconsin.
My name is Dasha Kelly Hamilton, and I'm a creative change agent. And what that means, it's an umbrella category of doing work all to affect change, using my creative muscle. I build, I write, I create, and currently I am the Poet Laureate for the State of Wisconsin and for the City of Milwaukee. So, in this moment of this incredible milestone, I feel like we're in the beginning of a relationship. So I want to make sure that I'm being honest with you. I'm going to keep it real. I had no idea what I was doing. When I was sitting in your seat, I studied public relations. So actually, I started out as a psychology major. Listen, I happen to know that statistically, 1/3 of you also changed your major too. And about 30 of you changed your major twice. And still, here we are. And still, here I am, celebrating 20 years and counting on a most unexpected adventure. I now call this adventure my life work. I have the privilege of shaping communities, of connecting neighbors who didn't know they needed to work together, of producing events and conversations, crafting coalitions. And I get to write poems and novels and pretty witty Facebook posts and Instagram posts, I think. Now, when I left my graduation ceremony, I was so clear about the journey in front of me. Now, the job market seemed to have misplaced my reservation, all the plans I had made for this journey that was in front of me. The job market didn't know that I was coming. So I had done everything. So tell me, where's my signing bonus? Where's my corner office? Where's my full calendar of meetings and all my clients? But I did have my little leather portfolio though. I carried it with me to all these different interviews, and those interviews seemed to get sketchier and sketchier. Through the course of my work, I've done hollow work at really shiny places. And I've done heartstrong work in some shabby places. And along the way, I became less and less clear about the journey. My plan was not working. Now, keep in mind, I was the young person, I was a teenager who had the list of all the part-time jobs I planned to have. And I got to most of the list, except for working in the movie theater, but there's still time. I had plotted out as a PR major that I was going to go into this field of communications, and working at a public relations agency was my plan, was my dream, and I achieved it. And it didn't fit me exactly. It didn't feel the way I'd hoped it would. It didn't satisfy everything I imagined it might do. And don't get me started about relationships and new addresses and dress sizes. My plan, as I thought things would go, weren't going that way. So when what I thought wasn't coming together the way I thought it would come together, at least I knew what I didn't want. I knew that I didn't want to work at an enormous place with 11 bosses. I knew that I didn't want to have to pretend like my work or my ideas or my presence mattered. Bookmark. And a bookmark is what I do when I'm telling a story and I interrupt myself. You're welcome to it. Take it with you. Bookmark. Please resist the inclination to pretend. I'm going to say that again. Resist your inclination to pretend. Now, I understand the idea of faking it until you make it. And to a degree, yes. And what that means is you are putting into your mind, into your attention, into your intention, an outcome that hasn't happened yet. Some may call it faith. Many will call it thinking ahead. Some will call into the universe. But what you have playing in your mind, the language that you tell yourself to your quiet self, the images that you put into your mind, the memories that you harp on or not, those become part of what you are telling the universe to bring for you, what you are telling the universe to make happen in the days that you don't see coming yet. So you want to be ready for that, claim that, know it's coming. And that's part of the energy of faking it until you make it. It's different when we're talking about pretending to be something you are not, to pretend to want something that doesn't serve you, to pretend to believe in something that isn't even real. And I want you to be careful because the two can feel synonymous. You come from a city where people are encouraged to pretend. You are graduating even from an institution that is rewarded, like all institutions are in a society, when they pretend. You keep yourself safe sometimes when you pretend. I remember doing a workshop with a group of 6th graders, and the prompt I go through when I do my sessions, I send out a list of questions, really random, until the end, poof, surprise, you've written a poem, you've solved a problem, you've been honest about an emotion. But along the way, I'm asking these series of questions, and one of them was about socks. And this young boy, he must have been 10, 11, and it was write down socks, and he writes down polo socks. I'm like, well, no. And I don't know why it just irked me that way. I was like, no, baby, this needs to be socks, but they're polo socks. And you don't want to ever bicker with someone's imagination. And in that same week, my husband, who had recently relocated to Milwaukee, one of the most segregated cities in our nation, from Anchorage, Alaska, which has the most diverse neighborhood in our nation. Imagine that juxtaposition. And he went to a committee meeting for planning this incredible community event. And of the very first meeting, they spent most of the meeting talking about who would be at the press conference for the event they hadn't even planned yet. So it's not the city's fault. It's not the institution's fault. It's not even your fault. It's all this water that we're in. So we are all inclined to pretend. So if we can admit that and know that, you can pay attention to that. Like, you know how you're an emotional eater? When you know you're an emotional eater, you can make sure that there's no ice cream in the freezer on those days you're going to be sad. Just work and deal with it. That's all of us are asked to do. Okay, so as you pretend, sometimes life will bring you back because you'll be weary of it. The part of the converse, the part of your awareness will be worn thin. And when you let that happen, you will intersect with that thing. For me, it's been creativity and writing. I'm a builder in my own way. And when you pick up your leather portfolio and head out there into the big old wide world, get ready to intersect with your thing, your own way. And intersecting is different from going to get. Now, let me be clear. Yes, I want you to have a plan. Yes, I want you to be excited about the vision and the journey that you see ahead of you. But I also want you to know that you have no idea about the days that are being crafted beyond your vision. So you have to be ready to intersect with it. So you have to have that part of you that's passionate, be worn thin enough so it's authentic. And that thing that's waiting to find you will explode without you even knowing that it's right there. How is that going to happen? You have to know what it's going to be made of, since you won't know what it looks like. So what are you made of? That's what this life adventure is about to be about. What are you really made of? What are you looking ahead and excited about? That's what you're going to discover. So I guess I kind of lied just a little bit when I told you at the beginning that I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going. I only knew what I was doing next. And it was like that moment of next was a star. It was a moment in time and they were all these dots in this random space. And now when I look back on all of those moments when I just knew that this moment was meant for me until the next one came, and I did not have a plan. I just came to appreciate that this existence, this journey we're on, is about being ready for what's next, knowing what you're made of, knowing what you don't want. And then the universe knows what to bring to you. Your constellation is going to be stunning. Your work this far is already stunning. Congratulations on seizing this moment of next. And I'm wishing all of you, all of the stars ahead of you. I promise it's a universe. So I have a piece I'd like to share. And this is a poem that I was able to read at my inauguration at the Poet Laureate ceremony for the city of Milwaukee. And it's a celebration of the moment you're in right now and knowing that there's another great one coming and honoring all of the ones you've had to get here. And repeat. It's called Life in Motion. I see you trying to snip yourself free from the clash of fabric patterns, outsize the outline of your fierce and stunning soul. Coast be not ocean, edge be not your end. I smell the salt water in your conversation, a slow leak of truth from the corners of your grin. I see you fumbling to wrap yourself in the wind, but I know a costume when I see one. You carve your journey through fire, blaze ash compacting in your chest, footsteps forging into scorched earth, rising like breaths of sage. Glancing backwards will always be an inclination. Forward is your instinct. I see you hobbling together a truth of your very own, reconsidering the broken pieces, polishing the gemstones in your scars. You are incomplete, and you are the universe. You are an evolution. Evolution. You are. Thank you, and congratulations again.
Thank you, Ms. Kelly Hamilton. We are grateful for your inspirational words as we celebrate. I'm Dr. Mohammed Dakwar, Vice President of Learning, along with Dr. Lisa Conley, an MATC faculty member and the President of AFT Local 212. It gives me a great honor to congratulate all of our candidates for graduation.
Thank you, Dr. Dakwar. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the Milwaukee Area Technical College, we are pleased to call forward MATC's Pathway Deans who will present their candidates.
Then the moment we're all excited for, our associate degree, technical diploma, apprenticeship, and adult high school candidates for graduation. Finally, and most importantly, President Martin will confer their degrees.
Hello, I am Carl Meredith, Dean of the Business and Management Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all of the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas.
I'm Dr. Brian Stout, Dean of the Community and Human Services Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I'm pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science, Technical Diploma, and Apprenticeship Diploma. These candidates met all the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas.
I am Dr. Brian Carlson, Dean of the Creative Arts, Design, and Media Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas.
I am Dr. Sadiq Isahaku, Dean of the General Education Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate of Arts, degree of Associate of Science, degree of Associate in Applied Science, and Adult High School Diploma. These candidates have met all requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas.
I am Dr. Kelly Dries, Dean of the Healthcare Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all of the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas.
I am Becky Alsop, Dean of the Manufacturing, Construction, and Transportation Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all of the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas.
Hi, I am Dr. Kamala Goodwin, Dean of the STEM Academic and Career Pathway. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I am pleased to present the candidates for the degree of Associate in Applied Science and Technical Diploma. These candidates have met all of the requirements and are entitled to receive their degrees and diplomas.
Fathia Al-Hado. Accounting, SCH. Amal Aldnan Assad. Accounting. Emily A. Blankenberg. Accounting. Janae Davis. Accounting. Lucas T. Eisel. Accounting. Karen Judith Flores. Accounting and Accounting Assistant. Tammy M. Fowler. Accounting. Devin Jacobs. Accounting. Joy Johnson. Accounting and Accounting Assistant. Larita Lawson. Accounting, SCH. June Day Mei Lee. Accounting, SCH. Christina Lobodina. Accounting, SCH. Kerlor. Accounting and Accounting Assistant. Pahua Lore. Accounting. Ollie Macias Soto. Accounting. Kristen Marman. Accounting. Adrian Eugene Newsom. Accounting and Accounting Assistant. SCH. Susanna Paredes. Accounting. Sherville L. Parker. Accounting. Rachel M. Pollery. Accounting. SCH. Matthew Stephen Roth. Accounting. SCH. Kevin Martin Schultz. Accounting. Jill E. Steele. Accounting. SCH. Whitney M. Strohmeyer. Accounting. Natasha Takis. Accounting. SCH. Teresa Valdivia. Accounting and Accounting Assistant. Kayla Marie Weiss. Accounting. SCH. Azalea Word. Accounting. Nkaj Samij BJ Shion. Accounting. Lauren Aceta. Administrative Professional. SCH. Danita Lachelle Folks. Administrative Professional. Atson Y. Garcia. Administrative Professional. SCH. Corinne M. Jones. Administrative Professional. Marie A. Sansone. Administrative Professional. SCH. Michelle and Taft. Administrative Professional. SCH. Surana Mua. Banking and Financial Services. Muhammad A. Al Fahan. Business Management AAS. Shannon M. Bauman. Business Management AAS. Felipe D. Beltran. Business Management AAS. Sonia Safalu. Business Management AAS. SCH. Ashley M. Schafferdet. Business Management AAS. Alexandra Lee Clark. Business Management AAS. SCH. Triana J. Collins. Business Management AAS. Rodney C. Daniels. Business Management AAS. Samuel L. Danowski. Business Management AAS. SCH. Jamie L. Deering. Business Management AAS. Nikki Eileen Evans. Business Management AAS. SCH.
I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to those who have supported me throughout this journey. I'm excited to see what life brings us next, and I wish us all nothing but a lifetime of success.
Sharon Sher-East Hall. Business Management AAS. Haven Z. Harmon. Business Management AAS.
Class of 2021. Congratulations to me, to you. We did it, you guys.
Daniil Kundmiri. Business Management AAS. Chanel Princess Knox. Business Management AAS. Victoria Kraut Kramer. Business Management AAS. Kwamesha R. Madison. Business Management AAS. SCH. Nikeshio S. McIntyre. Business Management AAS. Shannon L. Mission. Business Management AAS and Supply Chain Management. SCH.
I thank my husband of 20 years, my 4 kids, and my mom for their unwavering support. I did 2 degrees with a 4-point. Congratulations, class of 2021. Let's go forth and do great things.
Empire and Tabula. Business Management AAS. Pom Lien Pao. Business Management AAS. SCH. Aaron A. Pettis. Business Management AAS. SCH. Amanda Schneider. Business Management AAS. SCH. Katia N. Smith. Business Management AAS. Tracy Arena Spencer. Business Management AAS. Marion Stites Rath. Business Management AAS. Melinda Sutilla, Business Management AAS. SCH.
Thank you for your encouragement and support. I couldn't have done this without you. To my nieces and nephews, never give up on your dreams. As this chapter comes to an end, let the new adventure begin.
Nathan Tussler, Business Management AAS. Alexis T. Williams, Business Management AAS. SCH. Laura A. Yalik, Business Management AAS. SCH. Cody J. Bance, Business Management Career Option. Priscilla L. Beans, Business Management Career Option.
We did it!
Ellen Carney Gallagher, Business Management Career Option. Ashantic T. Hicks, Business Management Career Option. SCH. Gemina M. Callis, Business Management Career Option. SCH. DeQuincy McCoy, Business Management Career Option. Dion Raquel McCullum, Business Management Career Option. Andrea R. Milner, Business Management Career Option. SCH. Margaret Melody Maluli, Business Management Career Option. Daniel Paul Noguera, Business Management Career Option. SCH. Jamie A. Ochoa, Business Management Career Option. Jennifer R. Peterson, Business Management Career Option. Kyle J. Shilter, Business Management Career Option. Daphne Terrell, Business Management Career Option. Beto Ahsoka Edwards, Business Management Transfer Option. Nicole D. Gentry, Business Management Transfer Option. Sierra Love Kroll, Business Management Transfer Option. John Alexander Kerr, Business Management Transfer Option. Jimmy Lockett III, Business Management Transfer Option. Antoinette S. Nunnery, Business Management Transfer Option. Malcolm Pitsley, Business Management Transfer Option. Rodolfo Valenzuela Fuente, Business Management Transfer Option. SCH. Jake David Walczak, Business Management Transfer Option. Samantha G. Donlin, Event Management. Christine M. Hartmann, Event Management, Hospitality Management AAS, Foundations of Lodging and Hospitality Management and Special Event Management. SCH. Rosemary A. Rice, Event Management. Sydney Elizabeth Vensky, Event Management. Brooksy D. Smith, Fashion Retail Marketing Fashion Emphasis. Mikola Joy Marion, Hospitality Management AAS and Foundations of Lodging and Hospitality Management. Brooke Rupert, Hospitality Management AAS, SCH. Chelsea Benson, Human Resources. Christina Caballero, Human Resources, SCH. Cristal Chavez Garcia, Human Resources. Sergio Camino Cisneros, Human Resources. Jaquita J. Green, Human Resources. Fabiana A. Guzman, Human Resources. Grace A. Jackson, Human Resources. Poor Shoua Lee, Human Resources. Lai Lo, Human Resources. Guadalupe A. Lopez, Human Resources. Gemila G. Miftaro, Human Resources, SCH. Martha Yitzel Navarro, Human Resources. Valeria Orozco, Human Resources. Skylar K. Steinert, Human Resources, SCH. Hannah Victoria Stawfield, Human Resources. Emily Salwinski, Human Resources.
We did it! Thank you to all my family and friends.
Tang Yang, Human Resources. Miranda M. Brown, Marketing. Janet Mireya Cruz, Marketing, SCH. Mayanna A. Ingold, Marketing, SCH. Josh Roland Letcher, Marketing. Brandon Michael Oyen, Marketing. Hunter D. Paro, Marketing. Courtney Sprink, Marketing, SCH. Katie A. Stark, Marketing, SCH. Jeffrey J. Vandriel, Marketing, SCH. Elise Ramos Garcia, Marketing Management, SCH. Kelsey A.N.N. Wire, Marketing Management. Farrell Clyde McLeod II, Marketing Management Business to Business, SCH. Rashida B., Medical Administrative Specialist and Medical Billing. Kelsey Lorelei Finnern, Medical Administrative Specialist. Jaquetta E. Jenkins, Medical Administrative Specialist. Mazen Maru, Medical Administrative Specialist and Medical Billing. Shelby Savannah Robinson, Medical Administrative Specialist, SCH. Tierra T. Thomas, Medical Administrative Specialist, SCH. Fabian Latrice Allen, Real Estate. Alyssa Jordan Barbieri, Real Estate, SCH. Shannon Peters, Real Estate, SCH. Amy M. Reyes, Real Estate, SCH. Gina M. Robinson, Real Estate. Vershay Ward, Real Estate. Octavia Northern, Supervisory Management. Alexander Alberto Guzman, Supply Chain Management. Verica Petkovic, Supply Chain Management, SCH. Marie Al-Hassan, Accounting Assistant. Karen Judith Flores, Accounting Assistant. Christina A. Giemza, Accounting Assistant. Joseph A. Hines, Accounting Assistant. Deanna Lynn Johnson, Accounting Assistant. Elisa S. Ridley, Accounting Assistant. Sasha B. Rosales, Accounting Assistant, SCH. Tamia Deshanna Sanders, Accounting Assistant. Jessica Adela Figueroa, Business Management, SCH. Elizabeth Martinez, Business Management. Nicholas Orn, Business Management. Ronnie Watson, Business Management. Brianna Heinen, Digital Marketing and Integrated Communication. Samuel Papermaster, Digital Marketing and Integrated Communication. Denise Marie Toomey, Digital Marketing and Integrated Communication. Jonitria V. Gardner, Entrepreneurship. Brittany Humphrey, Entrepreneurship, SCH. Ariana Mackenzie Joanne Simpson, Entrepreneurship and Photography. Stacy L. Hecker, Office Technology Assistant. Taniqua M. Berry, Real Estate Broker Associate. David A. Longkarik, Special Event Management, SCH. Myra Adams, Criminal Justice Studies.
I am very excited to be here today. I want to give God the glory, and I also want to thank my amazing family for all of their support. I appreciate it all.
Ala W. Awadala, Criminal Justice Studies.
Yay!
Brianna Barton, Criminal Justice Studies. Catherine and Brogley, Criminal Justice Studies. Deshada C. Davis, Criminal Justice Studies.
Family support is everything. We made it through this together. So my family, I love you all. This one's for you.
Jackson T. Galkowski, Criminal Justice Studies. Trevor M. Gerber, Criminal Justice Studies. Luis A. Gutierrez, Criminal Justice Studies. Christina M. Hamberlin, Criminal Justice Studies.
Just want to say congratulations to class 2021. I want to say thank you to MATC. I want to say thank you to my family. And
Tomorrow F. Hardnett Wallace, Criminal Justice Studies, SCH. Naya Her, Criminal Justice Studies, SCH. Joel Ruben Hernandez, Criminal Justice Studies, SCH. Jeanette S. Marks, Criminal Justice Studies.
Hello, my name is Jeanette Marks. I'm with the Criminal Justice Program at MATC, Oak Creek and Milwaukee campus. I want to say congratulations.
Martinez V. McDaniel, Criminal Justice Studies. Minu Mogenberg, Criminal Justice Studies, SCH. Gary W. Nicholas, Criminal Justice Studies. Julian G. Nunez, Criminal Justice Studies. Christian M. Pico, Criminal Justice Studies. Cody Lee Ramsey, Criminal Justice Studies. Alexandra Shante Schumacher, Criminal Justice Studies. Elizabeth Ramirez Soto, Criminal Justice Studies. Mikhail Stefaniak, Criminal Justice Studies. Florence Lee Baker, Early Childhood Education. Marcy D. Gibson, Early Childhood Education, SCH.
Not only did I finish during the pandemic, but I did it with honors. This one's for you, my and big sis. Congrats to us.
Cassandra Hood, Early Childhood Education, SCH.
I'd like to take a moment to thank my lovely wife for sticking by my side through this crazy journey. I couldn't have done it without you, and thank you to all my friends and family who have been there to support me.
Jacinda Jones, Early Childhood Education. Rachel Renee Kearney, Early Childhood Education. Marilyn K. Kern, Early Childhood Education. Sarah Patricia Kissel, Early Childhood Education. Trudy D. Lathan Jones, Early Childhood Education, SCH. Tatiana Mathis, Early Childhood Education.
On top of COVID, I have endured many obstacles, and I just want to thank God, thank my family, thank my children, my mentors, and my support system.
Charlisha V. Mays, Early Childhood Education. Diane Ramsey, Early Childhood Education. Maria Guadalupe Sandoval Jimenez, Early Childhood Education, SCH. Shatigia T. Sanders, Early Childhood Education, SCH. Antoinette Satterfield, Early Childhood Education, SCH. Marian M. Satterfield, Early Childhood Education, SCH. Robin Shamali, Early Childhood Education. Jessica S. Smith, Early Childhood Education. Marjorie Arden Stewart, Early Childhood Education, SCH. Ashley Swanson, Early Childhood Education. Khadidra Taylor, Early Childhood Education. Junler Tufekci, Early Childhood Education. Thomadia D. Ward, Early Childhood Education. Laura Lynn Wergo, Early Childhood Education. Jalona L. York. Early Childhood Education. Yaren Medina Roa. Early Childhood Education Bilingual Group. SCH.
This is not my first degree, and it won't be my last one.
Maradida Moreno. Early Childhood Education Bilingual Group. SCH.
Hoy es un día muy especial porque logré alcanzar esta meta, graduarme un peldaño más. Gracias MATC, gracias maestros y compañeros.
Luz Maria Plasencia. Early Childhood Education Bilingual Group. SCH.
Thank you to all my family for your support. Proudly graduated 2021.
Joseph J. Haggerty. Environmental Health and Water Quality Technology. Kimberly Kate Line. Environmental Health and Water Quality Technology. Jonathan Lohr. Environmental Health and Water Quality Technology. SCH. Stefano Vicente Peña. Environmental Health and Water Quality Technology.
Now it's time to celebrate like the styling, profiling, limousine riding, jet flying, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, son of a gun, the nature boy, Ric Flair. Woo!
Ernesto Campos. Fire Protection Technician AAS. Peter S. Hahn. Fire Protection Technician AAS. SCH. Seamus John O'Donoghue. Fire Protection Technician AAS. Stephen R. Prusinski. Fire Protection Technician AAS. Nicholas Whitney. Fire Protection Technician AAS. SCH. Miranda Lynn Ali. Funeral Service. Taylor Boyd. Funeral Service. SCH. Natalia E. Calderon Jimenez. Funeral Service. SCH. Kyle J. Grant. Funeral Service. SCH. Lydia Hildebrandt. Funeral Service. SCH. Carly Jean Larson Rondo. Funeral Service. McKenna Kathleen Meunier. Funeral Service. SCH. Victoria Murillo. Funeral Service. Natalie Parker. Funeral Service. Amber Marie Perez. Funeral Service. SCH. Erica A. Piekarski. Funeral Service. Grace C. Szemski. Funeral Service. SCH. Tiffany Ray Talboom. Funeral Service. SCH. Andrea J. Wendt. Funeral Service. SCH. Lakeisha Booker. Human Service Associate. SCH. Talia Brooks. Human Service Associate. Jasmine C. Brown. Human Service Associate. Kimberly R. Carmichael. Human Service Associate. Courtney Shanice Clayton. Human Service Associate. SCH. Katrina Lee Edwards. Human Service Associate. SCH. Francisca Olubiob Egwim, Human Service Associate, SCH. Kenyatta A. Faulkner, Human Service Associate. Amanda Ferris, Human Service Associate, SCH. Charlene Marie Forston, Human Service Associate.
I am so excited on today, 2021. Thank God for me allowing me to accomplish my goal. Thank God to my instructors and everyone. And I just say, yay, 2021.
Latoya M. Greer, Human Service Associate.
Hello, thank you so much. I'm excited. Yeah!
Brittany K. Griffin, Human Service Associate.
I'm Brittany Griffin, and I'm graduating from the Human Service Program. I'm proud to be MATC.
Keisha Harrington, Human Service Associate, SCH. Rebecca A. Hottinger, Human Service Associate. LaShonda R. Jefferson, Human Service Associate. Sierra T. Jones, Human Service Associate. Ashley Kunstman, Human Service Associate, SCH. Shaunaja McClellan, Human Service Associate. Francine D. Milan, Human Service Associate. Tyler D. O'Neill, Human Service Associate. Caitlin L. Paxisney, Human Service Associate. Katina A. Parker, Human Service Associate, SCH.
Thanks to all my family and friends for being so supportive. Thank you, Zion. I love you. We did it.
Barbara Jean Simmons, Human Service Associate.
Congratulations to me and my fellow graduates. We did it.
Jenna Marie Smith, Human Service Associate. Carol J. Soulflow, Human Service Associate, SCH. Brianna Ware, Human Service Associate. Kimberly Lavada Watts, Human Service Associate. Bryant Williams, Human Service Associate. Beatriz Andrade Vaz, Paralegal, SCH. Orion Fry, Paralegal, SCH. Alyssa and Honkanen, Paralegal, SCH. Elizabeth A. Arugis, Paralegal, SCH. Corey Lee Saylor, Paralegal, SCH. Annie Elisa Alcorda, Esthetician, SCH. Nikita Ball, Esthetician. Marissa Carini, Esthetician, SCH. Alizaja Davis, Esthetician, SCH. Dashia M. Jackson Day, Esthetician, SCH. Jade Knox, Esthetician. Mary A. Lang, Esthetician.
Thank you, thank you. I love you guys. We did it. Yes, MATC proud. Woo-hoo.
Jaslyn J. Lee, Esthetician, SCH. De'Ara Kiwana Reeves, Esthetician, SCH. Alexis Rolick, Esthetician. Shay Smith, Esthetician. Brittany T. Taylor, Esthetician, SCH. Michael B. Golden, Barber, SCH. Eloy Xavier Harrow, Barber. Elijah J.R. Tucker, Barber. Brittany Howard, Child Care Services, SCH. Emma L. Liskowitz, Child Care Services. Laura L. Mitchlick, Child Care Services, SCH. Whitney R. Schumpert, Child Care Services, SCH. Deborah and Watford, Child Care Services. Deanna Brown, Cosmetology, SCH. Kiona Monique Bullock, Cosmetology, SCH. Barbara Katerina Groschel, Cosmetology, SCH. Carmen M. Hernandez, Cosmetology, SCH. Jose Luis Hernandez, Cosmetology, SCH. Shanta L. Jackson, Cosmetology. Lapari C. Mondi Walton, Cosmetology. Shanti Lachey Sanford, Cosmetology. Emma Nicole Veselka, Cosmetology. Kimberly Diaz, Cosmetologist Apprenticeship. Diamond Nancy Izzard, Cosmetologist Apprenticeship. Autumn Caroline Murtha, Cosmetologist Apprenticeship.
Hey, class of 2021. We didn't let COVID stop us from graduating, and the reason being, we knew adventure was up there.
Catherine M. Witkowiak, Cosmetologist Apprenticeship. Brianna Lynn Mansfield, Emergency Medical Technician. Zach Scott Brandmeier, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, SCH. Jacob W. Curtin, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, SCH. Timothy Kelly Dudenhofer, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, SCH. Brandon W. Zabinski, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, SCH. Jack L. Irwin, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, SCH. Owen P. Fayest, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, SCH. Grace Zaira Figueroa, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic, SCH. Heather F. Flores, Emergency Medical Technician Paramedic. Ricardo E. Guerrero, Emergency medical technician paramedic. Nathaniel Ellis Hurd, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Hayden Sunny Hoff, emergency medical technician paramedic. Gabriella Kane, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Sandra Clam, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Benjamin Coates, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Zachary A. Merkel, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Kylie Nicole Miller, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Connor J. O'Malley, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Ian Ostrowski, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Jacob Quinn Owens, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Stephen M. Pankert, emergency medical technician paramedic. Charles P. Reamer, emergency medical technician paramedic. Stephen Reyes, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Ashley T. Saget, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Austin Michael Scholes, emergency medical technician paramedic. Giancarlo Assassini, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Max C. Spatola, emergency medical technician paramedic. Zachary A. Talatsko, emergency medical technician paramedic. Simon Tao, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Isaiah R. Thompson, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Kenton C. Wilk, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Sakura H. Shio, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Jackson A. Sgola, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Emma Marie Zidek, emergency medical technician paramedic. SCH. Rachel Lee Salat Amel, paralegal studies. Caleb D. Boker, paralegal studies. SCH. Patricia Kala, paralegal studies. SCH. Michael J. Detlef, paralegal studies. SCH. Susan Glish, paralegal studies. SCH. Sherry Heiss, paralegal studies. SCH. Frederick Matthews, paralegal studies. SCH. Samantha L. Smith, paralegal studies. Imani A. Ward, paralegal studies. Amanda W. YSK, paralegal studies. SCH. Robert E. Beckley, audio production. Cynthia Grace Castor, audio production. SCH. Jaquan Ravel Gaston, audio production. Damian Harris, audio production. William Chucky Humphrey III, Audio production and audio engineer, Zach Christopher Kraka. Audio production.
Hey there. I'm so happy to be graduating, and thank you to all the instructors that have helped me through this. It's really been fun. Thank you.
Jordan Kafalk. Audio production. Tracy McGowan. Audio production. Aaron Saab. Audio production. Jonathan Joyza Thompson. Audio production. Bernard Dylan Toffel. Audio production and audio engineer. Zachary Aiden Ward. Audio production. SCH. Christian Arce Perez. Animation 2D emphasis. Hope Aaron Dustin. Animation 2D emphasis. James F. Island. Animation 2D emphasis. Sarah Elizabeth Fernandez. Animation 2D emphasis. Nicholas A. Howard. Animation 2D emphasis. Anna C. Martinez. Animation 2D emphasis. SCH. Cheyenne L. Rodman. Animation 2D emphasis. SCH. Aaron Michael Smith. Animation 2D emphasis. Caitlin Keeley. Animation 3D emphasis. SCH. Tristan McKean. Animation 3D emphasis. Christina Almaraz Tinajero. Baking and Pastry Arts. Chante Eldavaya. Baking and Pastry Arts. Joanna Guzman. Baking and Pastry Arts. Jacinda M. Lesala. Baking and Pastry Arts. Laura D. Triblet. Baking and Pastry Arts. Rosetta Maria Bond. Culinary Arts. Jasmine Jean Coleman. Culinary Arts. Freeman Jackson. Culinary Arts.
I want to thank the staff at MATC, the administration for getting me through, the semester, giving me the tools I need to succeed. The journey is just beginning. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks.
Austin James Jurgensen. Culinary Arts. SCH. Sahar Nail Muhammad. Culinary Arts. Jerron Montgomery. Culinary Arts. SCH. Micah Sir Nicholson. Culinary Arts.
Mama, I made it. Hey, Pops, I made it. Little sis, I made it. I did it. Congratulations. My name is Micah Nicholson, and I'm a class of 2021 graduate.
Shanta Renee Phillips. Culinary Arts. Cameron L. Robertson. Culinary Arts. Precious Smith. Culinary Arts. Amy Thames. Culinary Arts. Martina C. Warner. Culinary Arts. SCH. Lawanda Theodosia Wright. Culinary Arts. Mason A. Huber. Computer Simulation and Gaming AAS. Michael C. Lekas. Computer Simulation and Gaming AAS. SCH. Seth Sullivan, Computer Simulation and Gaming Animation Emphasis. SCH. Nolan Richard Pihart, Computer Simulation and Gaming Design Emphasis. SCH. Connery A. Ray, Computer Simulation and Gaming Design Emphasis and Computer Simulation and Gaming Programming Emphasis. SCH. Christopher Omar Rios, Computer Simulation and Gaming Design Emphasis. SCH. Gregory Simmons, Computer Simulation and Gaming Design Emphasis and Computer Simulation and Gaming Programming Emphasis. SCH. William Jacob Stelsel, Computer Simulation and Gaming Design Emphasis and Computer Simulation and Gaming Programming Emphasis. SCH. Brian Aronica, Computer Simulation and Gaming Programming Emphasis. Brian Dornbush, Computer Simulation and Gaming Programming Emphasis. SCH. Killam Fearon, Computer Simulation and Gaming Programming Emphasis.
This evening, I will be receiving an associate's degree in computer simulation and gaming.
Alejandro Muros, Computer Simulation and Gaming Programming Emphasis. SCH.
I'm grateful to graduate from MATC this year. I want to thank my mom and my teachers for supporting me along the way. Thank you.
Isaiah J. Bednar, E-Production. SCH. Joseph Christian Everts, E-Production. Nicholas Troutfetter, E-Production. Alexandra Michelle Barker, Graphic Design. SCH. Victoria Barnes, Graphic Design. Jackie Chung, Graphic Design. Marissa Rose Epperly, Graphic Design. Hao Jia Truong, Graphic Design. SCH. Maddie Ginther, Graphic Design. SCH. Montel Dupree Glover, Graphic Design. Ellery McAdams, Graphic Design. SCH. Sarah C. Siddons, Graphic Design. Cody Tino Southamavong, Graphic Design. Adam Jeffries Aspel, Graphic Design. SCH. Charity Elbeck Tessie, Interior Design. SCH. Michaela A. Brempel, Interior Design. SCH. Megan Broderick, Interior Design. SCH. Madison Carbon, Interior Design. SCH. Brittany Victoria de Groot, Interior Design. Yasmin Ogle, Interior Design. SCH. Grace Kenna Pashkowicz, Interior Design. SCH. Gretchen Valrath Sharkey, Interior Design. SCH. Guadalupe J. Guerrero. Music Occupations Performance. SCH.
Thank you to everyone who has supported me throughout my MATC journey. I love MATC and it will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you.
Justice Harris. Music Occupations Performance. SCH. Summer Lee Ketchell. Music Occupations Performance. Meg Michelle Hooning. Photography. SCH. Claire Marie Kotlowski. Photography. SCH. Katie May Sinnels. Photography and Digital Imaging. SCH. Joyce Fuller. Television and Video Production.
Hi, I'm Joyce Fuller, and I am graduating as a TV and video production major with an associate's degree.
Jay Gilbert. Television and Video Production. Brian Arkenny. Television and Video Production and TV Video Studio Production Assistant. SCH. Daryl May. Television and Video Production.
Thank you, MATC, for giving me the knowledge and skills to help me move forward into the future.
Shannon Maines. Television and Video Production. SCH. Alexander Christian Mazurek. Television and Video Production. Matthew L. Rick. Television and Video Production. Alec Matthew Walsh. Television and Video Production. Seth M. Wasserman. Television and Video Production. Nathan Blish. Web and Digital Media Design. Alec Luis Giovanni Garcia. Audio Engineer. SCH. Zaire Nash. Audio Engineer. Colin W. Lang. Baking Production. Luke Joseph Sontag. Culinary Assistant. Suzanne R. Stone. Digital Imaging. SCH. Elise File. TV Video Field Production Assistant. SCH. Antron J. Turner. TV Video Field Production Assistant. Leo Elliott. TV Video Studio Production Assistant. Joe White. TV Video Studio Production Assistant. Tatiana Irish Acevedo. Adult High School. Musa Keita. Adult High School. Vanessa Sample. Adult High School. Shakayla Thomas. Adult High School. Ivory L. Thompson. Adult High School. SCH. Hannah M. Andrews. Associate of Arts. SCH. Rachel M. Bass. Associate of Arts. Leona Bassimi. Associate of Arts. Gabriel John Brandeis. Associate of Arts. SCH. June Brown. Associate of Arts. SCH. Nancy A. Burdick. Associate of Arts. SCH. A Miracle A. Burke. Associate of Arts. Serena A. Bustamante, Associate of Arts, SCH. Jordan D. Campbell, Associate of Arts, SCH. Claudia Casillas Moreno, Associate of Arts. Melwin Jeriel Colon Olivo, Associate of Arts.
I want to firstly thank God, thank my mom and my dad, thank my family, my best friend Isaiah, and especially my grandmother Nora that throughout my darkest times reminded me every day that I can do this.
Ariana Greco, Associate of Arts. Brittany Rose Kopp, Associate of Arts. Andrew Armansky, Associate of Arts. Jacob A. Matakovic, Associate of Arts, SCH. Dulce Mora Garcia, Associate of Arts, SCH. Christine B. Mueller, Associate of Arts. Miguel A. Munoz, Associate of Arts and Associate of Science. Natalie Omrin, Associate of Arts, SCH.
Hello, I'm Natalie Omron. I'm so proud of myself today because I'm graduating with Scholastic Honors. Thank you so much.
Fernando D. Ortega Lopez, Associate of Arts, SCH. Joseph Vincent Panella, Associate of Arts. Heather A. Patnode, Associate of Arts. Dabby Finicio, Associate of Arts. Candace C. Pointer, Associate of Arts. Tracy A. Ramoun, Associate of Arts. Cynthia P. Reyes Martinez, Associate of Arts. Abigail Rose Ritt, Associate of Arts. Nathaniel Rivera, Associate of Arts, SCH. Miguel Angel Ruelas, Associate of Arts. Stephanie Ruiz, Associate of Arts. Taib Masao Wakater, Associate of Arts. Sandra Eliana Sanchez, Associate of Arts. Cedric James Savage, Associate of Arts. Jilisa Tony Schmidt, Associate of Arts. Jeremiah J. Schroeder, Associate of Arts, SCH. Lindsay Schroeder, Associate of Arts. Sally M. Severson, Associate of Arts. Devin Ashley Chevy, Associate of Arts. Melvin L. Sims, Associate of Arts. Nicholas Steele, Associate of Arts. Paige Noel Stoney, Associate of Arts. Simone Taylor, Associate of Arts. Esperanza Terrones, Associate of Arts, SCH. Alexandria S. Woods, Associate of Arts, SCH. Kelsey Sandria Lampkins, Associate of Arts Accelerated Online. Nicole L. Kleist, Associate of Arts Community Engagement, SCH. Haziza Binti Nobi Hussein, Associate of Arts Community Engagement. SCH. Marilyn Reyes, Associate of Arts, Global Studies, SCH. Caitlin E. Duell, Associate of Arts Teacher Education, SCH. Rojonda Tamiko Russell, Associate of Arts Teacher Education. Aaliyah Sampson, Associate of Arts Teacher Education. Jason View, Associate of Arts Teacher Education, SCH. Sarah A. Woods, Associate of Arts Teacher Education. Mohammed T. Almeidat, Associate of Science. Raekwon Tyree Bolden, Associate of Science. Taylor Ellington, Associate of Science, SCH. Andrea Garcia, Associate of Science, SCH. Taylor K. Hart, Associate of Science, SCH. Richmond Y. Izzard, Associate of Science.
Hey, my name is Richmond Izzard. I'm graduating from the Associate of Science degree. MATC is a great school. Thank y'all. And I want to say thank you to my family and friends. Appreciate you.
Ashley Liliana Laras, Associate of Science. Dawn Marie Ludwig, Associate of Science, SCH. Rachel Joy Rataco, Associate of Science, SCH. Sean Salters, Associate of Science. Jacqueline L. Bond, Individualized Technical Studies. Jacqueline Diaz, Individualized Technical Studies. Hayden Fisk, Individualized Technical Studies. Mary A. Gillespie, Individualized Technical Studies. LaWanda T. Johnson, Individualized Technical Studies. Bryce Anthony Killebrew, Individualized Technical Studies. Stephen R. Patrick, Individualized Technical Studies. Jessica A. Patton, Individualized Technical Studies. Nia J. Preston, Individualized Technical Studies. Edgeviges Rodriguez, Individualized Technical Studies. Robin Lynn Shabilsky, Individualized Technical Studies, SCH. Victor Tolliver II, Individualized Technical Studies. Tiffany C. Banks, IndTech Studies AAS Business Management and Administration. Juanita R. Franco, IndTech Studies AAS Business Management and Administration. Jose Madrigal, Technical Studies Journey Worker, SCH. Randall J. Norberg, Technical Studies Journey Worker. Carmelita N. Chapman, Anesthesia Technology.
I'm thankful to God, my family, and the MATC staff for supporting me while I obtain my degree.
Aria Cockcroft, Anesthesia Technology, SCH. Sahara Malim. Anesthesia Technology. SCH. Patricia Esmeralda Valencia Jimenez. Anesthesia Technology. SCH. Gabrielle Marie Celebra. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Yesenia Alicia Delgado. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Christine D. Dunlap. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Taja A. Grady. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. SCH. Alexandra Greco. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Romero A. Hernandez. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. SCH. Hugh Kong. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. SCH. Joshua Adam Korsinski. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Michelle Marie Rosa. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Melissa Marie Schley. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Boris Lavasternitsky. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. Mai Vang. Cardiovascular Technology Echocardiography. SCH. Carrie Durkowski. Cardiovascular Technology Invasive. SCH. Maria Guadalupe Hernandez Torres. Cardiovascular Technology Invasive. Ryan Hughes. Cardiovascular Technology Invasive. SCH.
Congratulations, class of 2021, and a huge shout out to my classmates in CBT. We did it!
Megan E. Ninman. Cardiovascular Technology Invasive. Jake Voss. Cardiovascular Technology Invasive. Callie Gianna Allen. Dental Hygiene. Leah Jean Bennett. Dental Hygiene. SCH. Rebecca A. Brucker. Dental Hygiene. Dana Decker. Dental Hygiene. Jeffrey G. Farrell. Dental Hygiene. Victoria A. Fields. Dental Hygiene. SCH. Martha R. Green. Dental Hygiene. SCH. Amanda L. Gazuski. Dental Hygiene. Jennifer Hagan. Dental Hygiene. Elizabeth Marie Jensen. Dental Hygiene. SCH. Sarah L. Jonas. Dental Hygiene. Kelly Nicole Carr Els. Dental Hygiene. Brianna Lynn Lightsky. Dental Hygiene. Lexus Moringa. Dental Hygiene. Megan Peters. Dental Hygiene. SCH. Diana Ramirez. Dental Hygiene. Madeline I. Tretton. Dental Hygiene. SCH. Luis Velasquez. Dental Hygiene. Devin Christopher Warner. Dental Hygiene. Chong Yang. Dental Hygiene. Monica Marie Zapata. Dental Hygiene. Khadija Aliyah Carter. Dietetic Technician and HSM Career Path 1 Health Unit Coordinator. Tracika M. Cunningham. Dietetic Technician. Tracy M. Escribano. Dietetic Technician and Nutrition and Dietetic Technician. SCH.
I want to say a quick thank you for everyone who's helped me get through this. You know who you are. I love you and appreciate every single one of you. I love you. Thank you.
Lindsay A. Castor. Dietetic Technician. Hanif Sultan Thomas. Dietetic Technician. Patricia Robinson. Health Information Technology. Richard Villarreal. Health Information Technology. SCH. Glorimar Berry. HSM Career Path 1 Health Unit Coordinator and Health Unit Coordinator. Gauching Amanda Lohr. HSM Career Path 1 Health Unit Coordinator. Ashley Barsuli. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Amy C. Bergeron. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. C. Cha. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Michelle A. Gill. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Sarah Y. Hami. Medical Laboratory Technician. Sheila Marie Heller. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Casey A. Jerndt. Medical Laboratory Technician. Molly E. Kane Veland. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Takita L. Leto. Medical Laboratory Technician. Samantha Jean Lepian. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Jessica Marie Lopez. Medical Laboratory Technician. Sarah E. Lopez. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. James Frederick Metz. Medical Laboratory Technician. Cecilia S. Murrow. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Shurirat Noinaj. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Alexandria Lee Pikarski. Medical Laboratory Technician. Jacob P. Rabishaw. Medical Laboratory Technician. SCH. Brandy E. Torres de la Cruz. Medical Laboratory Technician. Rowena Toisen. Medical Laboratory Technician. Dorothy M. Copeland. Nutrition and Dietetic Technician. Hannah Heinrich. Nutrition and Dietetic Technician. SCH. Kayla A. Bach-Hop. Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Emily May Busanich. Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Urini Colby. Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Cassandra Hope Gallagher, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Michaela L. Hammond, Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Tuaher, Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Madeline Marie Yons, Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Danielle P. Madden, Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Monica M. Najera, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Caitlin Nicole Rosenberger, Occupational Therapy Assistant. SCH. Abigail Schutze, Occupational Therapy Assistant. Aixa Mims, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Vicki Lynn Bryant, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Latoya M. Collins, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Letitia R. Crowder, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Lisa N. Long, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Precious E. Origbani, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Georgetta L. Poorman, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Kayla and Tyner, Practical Nursing RN Educational Progression. Kayla Lynn Aschenbrenner, Radiography. Elena E. Beimel, Radiography. Darby Blaney, Radiography. Noah Hope Bloom, Radiography. Alexander James Bremer, Radiography. Morgan B. Carstensen, Radiography. SCH. Alyssa N. Eklov, Radiography. Catherine Fedar, Radiography. Derek J. Froschuser, Radiography. SCH. Taylor Joan Hageman, Radiography. SCH. Elizabeth M. Callis, Radiography. SCH. Carly Kimuli, Radiography. Adam T. Klosiowski, Radiography. Caitlin N. Langlitz, Radiography. SCH. Renee F. Maramonti, Radiography. Jocelyn Joy Rodel, Radiography. Jason Seek, Radiography. Madeline K. Stower, Radiography. Xia Vang, Radiography. Thomas T. Vu, Radiography. SCH. Jillian Aubrey Wondra, Radiography. SCH. Mar Hussein Albaradi, Registered Nursing. SCH. Amanda Marie Barber, Registered Nursing. SCH. Alexandros Bikari, Registered Nursing. SCH. Nina Kumari Bardwaj, registered nursing. Kayla Burkett, registered nursing. Elizabeth Erin Bistan, registered nursing. SCH. Rebecca L. Bray, registered nursing. Sandra Campos, registered nursing. SCH. Judith Cuevas, registered nursing. Isabel Davis Elliott, registered nursing. SCH. Laura Helen Fears, registered nursing. SCH. Stephanie M. Figueroa, registered nursing. SCH. Dawn M. Frank, registered nursing. Patricia Frank, registered nursing. Naomi Rosa Garcia, registered nursing. Maria Golombowski, registered nursing. Alejandra Gomez, registered nursing. Elizabeth Goodman Schneider, registered nursing. SCH. San Juanita Guerrero, registered nursing. Tom Bigunia, registered nursing. SCH. Emily Harrington, registered nursing. SCH. Marcel R. Harris, registered nursing. Marina C. Hernandez, registered nursing. Rachel Maria Haas, registered nursing. SCH. Lindsay Huerta, registered nursing. SCH. Katie Jackson, registered nursing. SCH. Karen Jamie, registered nursing. SCH. Allison and Cassis, registered nursing. SCH. Rajpal Kaur, registered nursing. Amber Kosmal, registered nursing. SCH. Jonathan A. Kasuda, registered nursing. Natalia Kovalchuk, registered nursing. Mindy L. Creefall, registered nursing. SCH. Morgan B. Kringer, registered nursing. Christopher H. Kuznasik, registered nursing. Valerie Y. Laureano, registered nursing. SCH. Rosario Lazama, registered nursing. SCH. Kathleen Elizabeth Loughran, registered nursing. SCH. Geneva A. MacLean Ivory, registered nursing and practical nursing. SCH. Emma Leanne Maki, registered nursing. SCH. Brittany Matiswick, registered nursing. Hannah Moore, registered nursing. Brianna Morris, Registered Nursing. Mackenzie B. Naughton, Registered Nursing. Alphonse Nganjui, Registered Nursing, Practical Nursing, and Nursing Assistant. Lizzie Ocaro, Registered Nursing. Nicole Pikowski, Registered Nursing. Myra Perea Torres, Registered Nursing. Carissa Patrice Peters, Registered Nursing. Catherine Elizabeth Price, Registered Nursing, SCH. Patris N. Pruitt, Registered Nursing. Myra Cecilia Regis, Registered Nursing. Jessica N. Rodriguez, Registered Nursing. Emily Jean Rogers, Registered Nursing, SCH. Maria Adaline Ruiz, Registered Nursing, SCH. Nicholas Shem, Registered Nursing. Tynika Marie Shaw, Registered Nursing. Mary Elizabeth Shippey, Registered Nursing, SCH. Hannah Schulten, Registered Nursing, SCH. Joseph Cedello, Registered Nursing. Adeline Sisuvan, Registered Nursing, SCH. Kimberly Slasky, Registered Nursing, SCH. Megan A. Smith, Registered Nursing, SCH. Grace Irene Spiewak, Registered Nursing, SCH. Mina Vang, Registered Nursing and Practical Nursing, SCH. Emily K. Warner, Registered Nursing, SCH. Joshua M. Webler, Registered Nursing. Shinicia Williams, Registered Nursing, SCH. Rosalia R. Barnes, Registered Nursing, MT Mary University and Practical Nursing. Allison J. Lepper, Registered Nursing, MT Mary University. Tuna Wallace, Registered Nursing, MT Mary University. Alexia Nicole Zabrowski, Registered Nursing, UW Milwaukee. Zachary A. Allen, Respiratory Therapist, SCH. Jeffy Bureau Andeloy, Respiratory Therapist, SCH. Warda Kamis Assad, Respiratory Therapist. Sandra Idali, Respiratory Therapist, SCH. Nahiza Aliyah Dennis, Respiratory Therapist. Janelle Gassner, Respiratory Therapist. Levi Q. Her, Respiratory Therapist, SCH. Abby May Hupp, Respiratory Therapist. Jamber Schnell Johnson, Respiratory Therapist. Nicole Lynn Kowalski, Respiratory Therapist, SCH. Mohammed Ode, respiratory therapist. Kimberly Olivier, respiratory therapist. SCH.
With the support of my loved ones, I made it. Congratulations to all the graduates.
Victoria C. Ornelas, respiratory therapist. Sophia Arpaio, respiratory therapist. SCH. Jacqueline Romo Sandoval, respiratory therapist. Hannah Rosine, respiratory therapist. Alyssa S. Schlitz, respiratory therapist. Jacob G. Skelton, respiratory therapist. Thomas J. Tucker, respiratory therapist. Sally Vang, respiratory therapist. Yuritsa Villasenor, respiratory therapist. SCH. Ashley N. White, respiratory therapist. Tiffany M. Wilder, respiratory therapist. Elizabeth M. Will, respiratory therapist. Janice K. Azakri, surgical technologist. SCH. Hala Ihab Burakat, surgical technologist. SCH.
I'd like to thank my family and my friends for always teaching me to reach for my goals and never stop until I achieve them.
Amy L. Chrisman, surgical technologist. SCH. Michael J. Gross, surgical technologist. SCH. Timothy Michael Grutzmacher, surgical technologist. SCH. Cyrena Colleen Hernandez, surgical technologist. SCH. Norma Lilia Jamie, surgical technologist. Kimberly Lopez, surgical technologist. SCH. Jason A. Palmatier, surgical technologist. SCH. Rachel Ratcliffe, surgical technologist. SCH. Jennifer Rentmeester, surgical technologist. SCH. Naomi F. Zielinski, surgical technologist. SCH. Shamanique L. Johnson, central service technician. Haley Marie Barnier, dental assistant. SCH. Alethea Bromfield, dental assistant. Mariana Georgia Cooley, dental assistant. SCH. Portia Hollins, dental assistant. Alana L. Lara, dental assistant. Major Lee, dental assistant. Caitlin Therese Lorbiecki, dental assistant. Latina Sayavong, dental assistant. SCH.
I would like to special thanks to my parents for supporting and encouraging me, and I also thanks to all my instructors that helping me.
Megan J. Schneider, dental assistant. SCH. Emily G. Turner, dental assistant. Brittany Ray Waker, dental assistant. SCH. Javante John Ice Whitehead, Dental Assistant. Amy H. Young, Dental Assistant, SCH. Janet Castillo, Dental Assistant Bilingual. Sonia Lisbeth Castillo, Dental Assistant Bilingual, SCH. Alexandra Sote Mercado, Dental Assistant Bilingual, SCH. Mia S. Balistreri, Medical Assistant. Lyubov Bednarska, Medical Assistant, SCH. Shania Celine Boyd, Medical Assistant, SCH. Alicia T. Davis, Medical Assistant, SCH. Ana de la Cruz Guzman, Medical Assistant. Arlette Elda Leon, Medical Assistant, SCH. Andrea Diaz Ortega, Medical Assistant. Caitlin Ruth Hopman, Medical Assistant, SCH. Lily Rabbit, Medical Assistant, SCH. Eva Mucka, Medical Assistant, SCH. Adriana Ruiz, Medical Assistant. Ashley M. Schilling, Medical Assistant, SCH. Brenna SMRZ, Medical Assistant, SCH. Angela Arwis, Medical Assistant, SCH. Rebecca and Witt, Medical Assistant, SCH. Marisha T. Xiong, Medical Assistant. Alexis Zerflu, Medical Assistant. Benjamin C.K. Defloff, Medical Coding Specialist. Halima Adegbala IGE, Medical Coding Specialist. Michelle L. Litza, Medical Coding Specialist. Jessica S. Sanchez, Medical Coding Specialist. Gabrielle M. Turchin, Medical Coding Specialist, SCH. Marian Thays Anduesa, Medical Interpreter. Catherine L. Garcia Salgado, Medical Interpreter. Grezel Viviana Juarez, Medical Interpreter. Brins Jesus Pacheco Infante, Medical Interpreter. Carlos D. Ponce Perez, Medical Interpreter. Jessa Ramirez, Medical Interpreter, SCH. Melissa Romero Barron, Medical Interpreter. Jose D. Uribe, Medical Interpreter. Wendy Osiris Fuentes Pineda, Nursing Assistant. Gina Marie Carvello, Pharmacy Technician. Rona M. Gutierrez, Pharmacy Technician. Luz Mariana M. Ramirez, Pharmacy Technician, SCH.
I just want to thank my family for inspiring me and pushing me to continue and to complete this for my 4 children. I love you guys.
Amy Haluinski, Pharmacy Technician. Martha Esmeralda Ruiz Guzman. Pharmacy Technician, Rula Asar Sur. Pharmacy Technician, Emily Page Barutsk. Phlebotomy, Carlos Emmanuel Cortez. Phlebotomy, Lisa Covington. Phlebotomy, Tanisha M. Davis. Phlebotomy, Katie L. Fix. Phlebotomy, C.C. Githman. Phlebotomy, Gerald Shaw D. Haskins. Phlebotomy, Alicia Hoopman. Phlebotomy, Jessica Ashley Johns. Phlebotomy, Cheryl Lynette Lipsy. Phlebotomy, Natalie Helen Menting. Phlebotomy, Gloriani Molina. Phlebotomy, Tiffany M. Moore. Phlebotomy,
Congratulations, class of 2021. Mama, I did it.
Carrie Lynn Sansone. Phlebotomy, Tequila I. Spears. Phlebotomy,
Class of 2021, I did it. Yay.
Toya Stevens. Phlebotomy, Lynn Denise Vaccaro. Phlebotomy, Nertho A. Ollie. Practical Nursing, Jordan Aaron Apollo. Practical Nursing, SCH. Violetta Avidia. Practical Nursing, Haymanat Tefes Bekele. Practical Nursing, SCH. Catherine H. Bazooka. Practical Nursing, Silvana Del Carmen Bittner. Practical Nursing, Ebony D. Chai Boatman. Practical Nursing, Ariana Bull. Practical Nursing, Lillian Borchardt. Practical Nursing, Kelsey A. Boyle. Practical Nursing, Justinia Budnowski. Practical Nursing, Amanda F. Calvillo. Practical Nursing, Davija T. Cardine. Practical Nursing, Jeanette M. Carmona. Practical Nursing, Rachelle L. Carrington. Practical Nursing, Jennifer Chavez Mendez. Practical Nursing, Laxi Shantiel. Practical Nursing, SCH. Netra Kumari Shantiel. Practical Nursing, SCH. Kujana Clayton. Practical Nursing, SCH. Lakeisha Shanta Collins. Practical Nursing, SCH. Tennille S. Edelin. Practical Nursing, Barbara M. Emanuele. Practical Nursing, SCH. Dawn-Eva Monique Falson, Practical Nursing, SCH. Alicia Y. Ferris, Practical Nursing. Carlisha L. Ferguson, Practical Nursing. Anna Raquel Fokin, Practical Nursing, SCH. Aaron W. Forsyth, Practical Nursing, SCH. Fallon Francis, Practical Nursing, SCH. Artisha Monique Frazier, Practical Nursing. Jennifer Lynn Gorka, Practical Nursing. Latasha Regina Griffin, Practical Nursing. Aaron J. Gross, Practical Nursing, SCH. Holly Hageman, Practical Nursing. Shantiana C. Hall, Practical Nursing, SCH. Salwa-E Hassan, Practical Nursing. Elena Hudson, Practical Nursing. Charles Hike, Practical Nursing. Montia S. Jacobs, Practical Nursing. Henrietta Marshy Jones, Practical Nursing. Michaela Margaret Jones, Practical Nursing. Chris J. Cavalaris, Practical Nursing. Daniel S. Krasovich, Practical Nursing. Rachel Lewis, Practical Nursing, SCH. Sandra Mingret, Practical Nursing. Jacqueline Martinez, Practical Nursing. Santana Mercedes McCaughrey, Practical Nursing. Jeshia Montijo, Practical Nursing, SCH. Tammy M. Mori, Practical Nursing. Iloka Oakley, Practical Nursing, SCH. Mariah Perez, Practical Nursing, SCH. Brittany R. Perkins, Practical Nursing, SCH. Emma Putza, Practical Nursing, SCH. Loria L. Ramsey, Practical Nursing. Justin Matthew Robbins, Practical Nursing, SCH. Kidna Robinson, Practical Nursing. Shannon Marie Rodriguez, Practical Nursing. Kendra Nicole Roy, Practical Nursing. David Shannon Smith, Practical Nursing, SCH. Amy Lynn Spenner, Practical Nursing, SCH. Sarah Jane Stewart, Practical Nursing. Berenice Strong, Practical Nursing, SCH. Aya J. Taylor, Practical Nursing, SCH. Fallon Thomas, Practical Nursing. Dora E. Trevino, Practical Nursing. Jerry Williams. Practical Nursing, SCH. Graciela Compan, Renal Dialysis Technician. Cheyenne Cox, Renal Dialysis Technician. Alina Figueroa, Renal Dialysis Technician, SCH. Michael J. Blake, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Technology, SCH. Shane M. Kupfer, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Technology, SCH. Eric G. Lassay, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Technology, SCH. Juanita Elias, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Technology, SCH. Michael J. Kirkendall, Air Conditioning and Refrigeration Technology, SCH. Christopher Lawrence Gooden, Automotive Technology Comprehensive. Elijah Harris, Automotive Technology Comprehensive, SCH. Will Bruce Hope, Automotive Technology Comprehensive. Philip M. Jones, Automotive Technology Comprehensive. William Logan McGrath, Automotive Technology Comprehensive, SCH. Jorge Luis Rodriguez, Automotive Technology Comprehensive. Jabari D. Thomas, Automotive Technology Comprehensive and Automotive Maintenance Technician. Laird Peter Venturi, Automotive Technology Comprehensive. Joshua Cheng Xiong, Automotive Technology Comprehensive, SCH. Stephen Thomas Lovett, Landscape Horticulture, SCH. Nami Morningstar, Landscape Horticulture. Noah Matthias Baumeister, Welding Technology, SCH. Mauricio Cervera, Welding Technology.
My name is Mauricio Silvera from the graduating class of 2021, and I want to thank my parents, my family, friends, my advisors, my teachers, my counselors, everybody who helped me throughout my journey.
Ruben Rios Herrera, Welding Technology. Joshua Robert Stelmasuski, Welding Technology. Cody Paul Tilistiak, Welding Technology. Blake Corrigan, Architectural Woodworking Cabinet Making, SCH. Nathan Jack Kokosk, Architectural Woodworking Cabinet Making. Ulises Trejo Sanchez, Architectural Woodworking Cabinet Making. Benjamin Wright, Architectural Woodworking Cabinet Making, SCH. Daniel J. Draker, Automated Building Systems, SCH. Clayton Michael Backus, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Kylie Carey, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Victor Hugo Sabalos, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Michael T. Clinton Jr., Automotive Maintenance Technician. D'Angelo M. Collins, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Brandon Cortez Evans, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Thomas J. Croft, Automotive Maintenance Technician. David Florian, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Brittany J. Hill, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Muhammad Hussein, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Gerardo Ismail Leon, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Owen Moralrio, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Fenja Lorraine Nankwanga, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Joshua Nader, Automotive Maintenance Technician.
I just want to thank my family for not giving up on me and for always being there through this adventure of mine. I love you guys.
Tyler Jacob Nelson, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Abu Bashir Nuramad, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Rodrigo Ortiz Alvarez, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Roberto Bernardo Benedicto Ovando, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Pablo Antonio Perez, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Dario Ramirez, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Shelvin Daniel Rios, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Cameron S. Smith, Automotive Maintenance Technician. Kevin Spadlow, Automotive Maintenance Technician, SCH. Nicholas Ray Bowman, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician. Kung Sem, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician. Cesar Alejandro Ornelas, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician, SCH. Manuel Quezada, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician. Leoberto Luis Reyes, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician, SCH. Mark A. Rodriguez, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician. Yasmin Morningstar Smith, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician. UK L. Thong, Auto Collision Repair and Finish Technician. Dylan Baker Hall, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. Justin Domenech, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant. Zachary Jink, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant. Kevin Getron, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant. Lance R. Jones, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant. Nick R. Morel, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. Dakota Mueller, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. Michael Phillips, Aviation Technician Airframe, SCH. Scott Andrew Rothrock, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. Keegan J. Sarabia, Aviation Technician Airframe and Aviation Technician Power Plant. Akeem Harris, Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. Brian Mahoney, Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. David Benjamin Yahola, Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. Rob Ziegler Hamilton, Aviation Technician Power Plant, SCH. Tony E. Brookins, Bricklaying. Zach Fletcher. Bricklaying. Andrew Herman. Bricklaying. Devin Lacey. Bricklaying. SCH. Devin Vasquez. Bricklaying. Charlie P. Carlson. Carpentry. SCH. Fabian J. Domenech. Carpentry. SCH. Quinton O. English. Carpentry. Lauren Manicum. Carpentry. SCH. Monta D. Maxwell. Carpentry. Jose Eduardo Mondragon. Carpentry. SCH. Armando Rivera. Carpentry. SCH. Matthew Raymond Sanborn. Carpentry. SCH. Ruben Vargas. Carpentry. SCH. Matthew Sandgren. CNC Technician. SCH. Simon Sayavong Vang. CNC Technician. SCH. Seydal Yemer Asaraid. Dental Technician. Amy Chong. Dental Technician. Hannah M. Crawford. Dental Technician. Natalie Crawford. Dental Technician. Tracy Dobbin. Dental Technician. Kyle Flores. Dental Technician. April Garnica. Dental Technician. Kathleen Gauthier. Dental Technician. SCH. Maria Jose Gonzalez Ortiz. Dental Technician. Melissa Morris. Dental Technician. Ali Sharif Ali. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. Bryce William Earl. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. Desmond Hopes. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. Joseph Lofton. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. Patrick E. McGuinness. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. SCH. Marco S. Montano. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. Jamie Alexis Rivera. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. Brendan Robert Walters. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. Wesley Zatina Zampala. Diesel and Powertrain Servicing. James Bushman. Electrical Power Distribution. SCH. Ethan Doherty. Electrical Power Distribution. SCH. Jarrett Hyder. Electrical Power Distribution. Timothy James Jesse. Electrical Power Distribution. Gregory Thomas Krimenacher. Electrical Power Distribution. SCH. Simon John Lippert. Electrical Power Distribution. SCH. Anthony J. Lynch. Electrical Power Distribution. SCH. Abraham Mendez. Electrical Power Distribution. Ellis Andrew Nahara. Electrical Power Distribution. Noah Samolsteinbrenner. Electrical Power Distribution, SCH. Ryan Pizak-Sasuski. Electrical Power Distribution. Jalen David Durrell. Electricity. John R. Moore. Electricity. Zachary Clifford Plout. Electricity. SCH. Spencer Ropas. Electricity. Dylan Carl Steinhagen. Electricity. Erica Lynn Weber. Electricity. SCH. Christopher Crossman. Machine Tool Operations. Devin Kyle. Machine Tool Operations. SCH. Prey Ray. Machine Tool Operations. SCH. Lee V. Richards. Machine Tool Operations. SCH. 2 Gia Thor. Machine Tool Operations. Stephen L. Tilistiak. Machine Tool Operations. SCH. Jorge Alberto Alvarez. Machine Tool Operations CNC Machine Setup and Operation. SCH. Nicholas Fink. Power Engineering and Boiler Operator. SCH. Rodrigo A. Herrera. Power Engineering and Boiler Operator. SCH. D'Angelo Morgan. Power Engineering and Boiler Operator. Juan Manuel Saldivar. Power Engineering and Boiler Operator. Leonardo Morales. Preparatory Plumbing. Axel Rodriguez. Preparatory Plumbing. Sherifuddin Sirajuddin. Preparatory Plumbing. Sun Vu Truong Dang. Refrigeration, Air-Conned and Heating Service Tech. SCH. Adriel Hernandez. Refrigeration, Air-Conned and Heating Service Tech. Benjamin James Hoban. Refrigeration, Air-Conned and Heating Service Tech. SCH. Evan J. Knoll. Refrigeration, Air-Conned and Heating Service Tech. SCH. Merson Ray. Refrigeration, Air-Conned and Heating Service Tech. Howard D. Talbert. Refrigeration, Air-Conned and Heating Service Tech. Brendan C. Fisher. Tool and Die Making. Ben D. Hudson. Tool and Die Making. James L. Johnson. Tool and Die Making. Fengmon Sekeo. Tool and Die Making. SCH. Gabe Allen Soxka. Tool and Die Making. Sa Xiong. Tool and Die Making. Azza Tariq Ali. Truck Driver. SCH. Neil Bauer. Truck Driver. Joe F. Britton. Truck Driver. SCH. William Todd Brookhiser. Truck Driver. Courtney A. Brooks. Truck Driver. Deborah M. Dunlap. Truck Driver. Kadeem Frazier. Truck Driver. Bernaldo Garcia. truck driver. Mankirat S. Gill, truck driver. Robert A. Jokala, truck driver. SCH. Kashif S. Nurani, truck driver. Brandon Patterson, truck driver. SCH. Colin B. Rick, truck driver. Jalen Marquis Roundtree, truck driver. Jennifer Stubner, truck driver. Kevin Wiley, truck driver. Joseph M. Banks, welding.
I'd like to thank everybody for all the love and support they've given me, my teachers, my mother, my sister, and most importantly, my partner, Stefan. Thank you. I love you.
Kelly Coyer, welding. SCH.
My friends, family, and the MCT advisors for getting me through this year.
Gilberto Gonzalez, welding. SCH. Selena Gutierrez, welding. SCH. Elizabeth Ruth Kohler, welding. Alex Jordan Lancaster, welding. SCH. Ronnie McMillan, welding. Ronald Miles, welding. Lucas Simon Nygaard, welding. SCH. Grace Elizabeth Pruffer, welding. SCH. Luis J. Sanchez, welding. Jason Thamavongsa, welding. SCH. Avery Tristan White, welding. MS Janequa P. Williams, welding. Andrew M. Coronel, architectural technology. Samuel Escobedo, architectural technology. James Fredericks, architectural technology. Anthony M. Brown, biomedical electronics technology. SCH. Angel A. Collin, biomedical electronics technology. Adam Sebastian Immel, biomedical electronics technology. Jamie and Keela Suski, biomedical electronics technology. Harry F. Lee, biomedical electronics technology. Daniel Alexander McCarthy, biomedical electronics technology. Dylan Mersch, biomedical electronics technology. Anthony Abel Rojo, biomedical electronics technology. Matthew Stanek, biomedical electronics technology. Franco F. Aniceto, civil engineering technology. Nicholas Gil Campanelli, civil engineering technology. Joseph Stanley Donahue, civil engineering technology. SCH. Carrie Mullah Habibur Rahman, civil engineering technology. SCH.
Yes, we made it.
Sam Henricks, civil engineering technology. SCH. Jesse J. Korth, civil engineering technology. SCH. Jose E. Lopez Pacajoj. Civil Engineering Technology, SCH. Anjali Mahai. Civil Engineering Technology. Dustin J. Mims. Civil Engineering Technology, SCH. Jonathan Clarence Parks. Civil Engineering Technology. Rafal Wilczynski. Civil Engineering Technology, SCH. David Amirianai. Computer Electronics Technology. Joseph J. Hines. Computer Electronics Technology. Kenneth S. Hess. Computer Electronics Technology. Nicholas Anton. Electronic Engineering Technology. Nathan Campbell. Electronic Engineering Technology. Damian Dixon. Electronic Engineering Technology. Reginald L. Leslie. Electronic Engineering Technology. Jonathan Lohr. Electronic Engineering Technology, SCH. Dallas Siebers. Electronic Engineering Technology, SCH. Thomas Xiong. Electronic Engineering Technology and Electronics Technician Fundamentals. Shane Patrick Heinrich. Electronic Technology Industrial Controls and Automation and Electronics Technician Fundamentals. John David Mintz. Electronic Technology Industrial Controls and Automation and Electronics Technician Fundamentals. Eric M. Petre. IT Computer Support Specialist. Marquis Posey. IT Computer Support Specialist.
This graduation is dedicated to my late grandmother. I miss you and I hope you are happy up there.
William Tyler Bramlett. IT Information Systems Security Specialist, SCH. Amrit Shantiel. IT Information Systems Security Specialist, SCH. Rui Godinez. IT Information Systems Security Specialist, SCH. Modest Arken Fakjuaka. IT Information Systems Security Specialist. Ethan Daniel Luekel. IT Information Systems Security Specialist, SCH. Juan Romero Diaz. IT Information Systems Security Specialist.
Thank you to everyone that believed in me.
Andy K. Xiong. IT Information Systems Security Specialist, SCH.
Thank you to my wife. I want to say thank you to my kids. I want to say thank you to my family who all supports me. And I want to say congratulations to all graduates of 2021.
Kim Bequest. IT Network Specialist, SCH. Armando Ricardo Berber Sanchez. IT Network Specialist, SCH. Jason T. Dykstra. IT Network Specialist. Sarah D. Gunderson. IT Network Specialist, SCH. Monique L. Pugh. IT Network Specialist. Amada Thamavansa. IT Network Specialist, SCH. Cameron Austin Travis. IT Network Specialist. Pa Chongher. IT Network Specialist Accelerated Online. Jeffrey Allen Cate, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH. Poonam Shantil, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH. Marquise Ulysses Dyson, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH. Barry Molina, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH. Juliet Morales, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH. Sabin Nopane, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH.
Hi, finally I got my associate degree. Thank you, MATC.
Eric Schroeder, IT Web and Software Developer. Tyler J. Schinkel, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH. Benjamin R. Smith, IT Web and Software Developer, SUT Twang, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH. David N. Wan Yi, IT Web and Software Developer. Tristan Lewis Whedon, IT Web and Software Developer, SCH.
Congratulations, class of 2021.
Pablo Ignacio Diaz, Mechanical Design Technology, SCH. Teen Dat Hong, Mechanical Design Technology, SCH. Monica Lee Mankey, Mechanical Design Technology.
Okay.
Ariana I. Morquecho, Mechanical Design Technology. Christopher Reichert, Mechanical Design Technology. Yangkong Seavong, Mechanical Design Technology.
I would like to thank my wife and my parents for helping me along with this journey. Getting this degree was not an easy task, and it would not have been possible without them.
Alexander M. Wrench, Mechanical Design Technology. Peng Xiong, Mechanical Design Technology. Jonathan T. Yang, Mechanical Design Technology, SCH. Sha Tang Tao, Electronics Technician Fundamentals. Nu Chu Vang, Electronics Technician Fundamentals. Nuplai X Yang, Electronics Technician Fundamentals. Anthony Larson, IT Networking and Infrastructure Administration. Shivam Maini, IT Networking and Infrastructure Administration.
Now, by the authority vested in me by the Milwaukee Area Technical College District Board of Directors, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I confer upon each of you the appropriate degree or diploma for which you have been certified. Graduates, if you're wearing your cap and gown at home, and I know many of you are, you may now move the tassels of your caps from the right side to the left side. Congratulations to the Milwaukee Area Technical College Spring Class of 2021. To our speakers, thank you for your time and your wisdom. To our guests joining us virtually, thank you all for being here to mark this important moment in our graduates' lives. To our newest alumni, on behalf of the entire MATC family, we wish you success in the workforce and as lifelong learners. Congratulations. The Spring 2021 Commencement Ceremony is officially concluded. Good night.